Yo, what's up, my people? This is iPUSH BHM Podcast, and today we're here with Candace Mitchell, Stay Working Camp. Candace, you're from the BHM, right?
Yes.
Right. I've been around the music scene on and off with iPUSH for years, and I've seen music in Birmingham grow. Like, I can't say it was always that. It was a while when it wasn't that. Like, the production wasn't all that, videos, but Birmingham has grown. And the things that you do in Atlanta, Houston, places like that, and bring it back to Birmingham has helped us grow. So tell us a little bit who you are and what you're doing.
Yes, so I am the owner of CLM Management, which is a management company that focuses on the development of musicians and artists.
Okay, not just rappers, just all artists.
Yeah, all artists.
Okay.
Honestly, my main focus is producers and
Okay.
matching them with the right artists for collective success.
So producers, producers signed to different labels and signed. I thought it was always independent. I didn't know that.
Yes, so producers, like you say, the state of music is changing. Producers are the new artists. So I think it's really important that we highlight producers and engineers because they are the ones that control the rooms.
Okay, so tell us you're back in Birmingham, and so what you got going on?
Yes, so this weekend we had our Stay Working Producer Camp, which is pretty much a writer's camp that we've done all across the nation. And being from Birmingham, I feel strongly that Birmingham musicians in Alabama needs to be part of the musical conversation.
Right. I know how it is. So I was born here, raised in Georgia, came back. And so when you leave here for a while, your vision is different. But then not everybody come back. So what drove you to say, you know what, I got to come back and help my people? Because you could have stayed gone and just keep balling how you balling now and not even came back.
I think, home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
And I really feel that people that believe in you with an extensive amount of knowledge that are willing to share that. And if I can change one person's life from where I'm from, I know that that's really important for me.
Right. If y'all can hear that, I can hear it. Like, I'm just my first time meeting her. I can hear the sincere heart that she has to help people. And that's something that, like a discernment, I can say, yeah, you really trying to help people. So tell us what Stay Working is.
Yes, so Stay Working is a production company owned by AJ Stay Working, who is my client. He's Grammy nominated, Billboard charting, multi-platinum producer
AJ,
and engineer. Yes, he's on the grind, staying working. And so pretty much he is on the lookout quietly for an independent artist to build with. And having these writer camps is a great way to build his audience, kind of develop his brand as well as mine, and then find that person that we're looking for in order to gain some true success.
Right, I love that grassroots concept. So tell us, how did the camp go this weekend?
It was amazing. We had attendees from Huntsville, Montgomery, come to Birmingham to be a part of this camp. We, of course, highlight and have and invite some of our friends who we met throughout the industry. We call them our special guests or our hosts, such as Presley P. We had Hood, Supreme. We also had Little Soldier come through. So we were able to really get in and created about 30 to 50 beats, and then we're able to record a couple of songs as well. That's dope.
That's dope. That's really that's networking. That's putting in the work. I love that. So what can people expect the next time? What's the capacity like next time? So when you come back to Birmingham, like, look, we're gonna be limited space. How many people y'all looking for that can join the camp?
We usually have about 20 to 30 that come to the camp, and each time the success is pretty astounding to hear. Those who come. This is our second time we've done it in Birmingham, and so those who have repeated have actually gotten jobs in studios as engineers. We do it at Press Play Studios in Birmingham, and one of our attendees, his name is Jeter. He's now in-house engineer for that studio by attending our camp the first time.
So my man came up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, because in Birmingham, we're focused, we're driven on business workshop, entrepreneur workshops, but it's been a long time since we've seen the music industry come back, give back, educate. And how important is that to educate in the music industry?
I think it's really important to know the business. I think the business of music is probably more important than the art itself. And it's being able to identify what you're looking for and making sure that the terms and these agreements are friendly for your artistry.
Okay. So what advice, and that was good advice for artists. It's a lot of artists in the city, up and coming, some bigger than others, some are aspiring. What would you tell them? Like me and you had a conversation off camera. We were just talking about the work ethic. Like, it's hard to recommend or it's hard to extend and help people when the work ethic is out there. So what advice would you have for artists in Birmingham?
My advice would be to look around you, use the resources that are near to you, build relationships with those who are around, up and coming. You don't have to always reach, you know, the #1 charting artist in order to be successful. Build your own network, and from there, you're able to really see some success.
Okay. One thing I heard you say about the Stay Working camp, and then also your business, is that you guys save artists from having those nightmares we hear about on social media. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, they are truly nightmares, and it's like you get wrapped up into a situation where you're no longer the owner of your art. And when that happens, you're kind of demotivated, and you really just come to a halt, and you're not continuing to pour, you know, your heart into your music anymore, which kind of stunts your career growth. And so we, at these camps, we have these conversations, you know, what to look for, does it, you know, and we have real conversations about agreements that have come across the table, and we give them advice on, you know, what that looks like. Is that something that they should aim to get? Also, the importance of building a team, your manager, your entertainment lawyer, but how to do so really at low cost, efficient ways.
That's big, because, you know, artists tend to say, okay, I got to invest in myself. First thing I'm doing, I'm going to the studio, which you got to work on your craft. You got to get better. And then we go straight to video and say, well, we never did get an entertainment lawyer. We didn't get contracts. We didn't trademark our name and all that stuff like that. So it's so much more that can be done, that people like yourself with your agency and Stay Working camp that can help these artists. Anything else you want to tell these people in Birmingham? Like, hey, you may not be an artist, but you know somebody. Like I know somebody. I'll tell you about my nephew. What would you let them know?
I would just tell you to continue to encourage them to hone in and like master their craft. So find producers around you. There's so many different resources with the internet and on how to like upload and distribute your music, and you can do that without a major company or backing. So I would encourage them to just develop the knowledge, kind of play with a couple of different things, and ultimately when you're doing your job, the team will start coming together, the people will start noticing.
Yeah. So you guys don't have to wait till the next time you come to Birmingham. You can find out, so you can follow Stay Working Camp, go to Atlanta, go to Houston, go to Florida, wherever the next stop is, because you guys are nationwide. Tell us how they can follow you.
Yes, so we're pretty dominant on Instagram, so you can follow my client, AJ Stay Working, to kind of see his catalog and what he's up to. You can also find me on Instagram at Candace Mitchell. Also follow our business pages, clm.management and Stay Working Productions.
All right, guys, this is iPUSH BHM Podcast, man, where we connect with the dopest people in the city that's doing dope things. You guys keep pushing.